Good evening. This is Sheye Olowokere, the principal consultant of Accurate Consult. I want to provide a guide on how to complete the incorporated business stats template for my clients on how to use this guide to capture the details we need to file company income tax for incorporated business. I'm Sheye Olowokere, the principal consultant of Accurate Consult. In Accurate Consult, we provide tax and accounting services for businesses and individuals, which include income tax filing for businesses, for personnel, for non-profit organizations, for charity and association. We also provide bookkeeping services. We help small businesses to file GST and HST returns with the CRA. We also provide payroll service for incorporated business that want to pay salaries to directors or to the employees, and at the end of the tax year, T4 and tax slip will be issued to such employee, and they can use such income on their personal income tax. We also help businesses to write business plan that is acceptable by all major Canadian lenders and banks. We help businesses and organizations to write grants and apply for loans. We also help businesses to prepare financial statements, profit and loss account, balance sheets, and cash flow statements. We also do general business consulting and advisory for small businesses and startup. So today I'll be showing how to use this template to capture data for incorporated business. So we have like 5 tabs: company details, revenue, expenses, fixed assets, business use of home expenses, business use of vehicle expenses. Moving to the first tab, company details. So you just need to type in the company name here. That's the name as provided on the document of incorporation. For example, for this business, the company name is 13456 Canada Incorporation. So that's the company name as provided on the certificate of registration. Then the nature of the business. Are you a retail business, consulting business? What type of consulting? Are you into software development, project management, logistics, shipping? We need the details of such business. Then we need the business RC number. When you incorporate your business, you'll get this type of email from Incorporation Canada, ic.corporationscanada.ic@canada.ca, saying your business has been registered, this is the business name, and this is the business number. Congratulations, this has been registered. This is business number. Your business number with the Canada Revenue Agency is this. So that's the business number needed. If you don't have this business number or you don't have this document for your business, I advise you reach out to CRA with your business name, reaching out to that email address that you need your business number. You need that business number for us to file your incorporated taxes. So that is the email to reach out to. Then date of incorporation is on the document you get, incorporation document. Like this is the date of incorporation, 10th, 24th of October, 2021. We need that date. Then the last tax return that was filed. Now, this is very important so that we know the next tax return to file. I've seen some incorporated business that their accountant told them they filed the taxes, but the taxes were not properly filed. In terms of some people, incorporated business return was added to their personal income tax, the revenue from incorporated business being added to personal income. That is wrong. Incorporated business is a separate entity. You're only allowed to add the performance, the numbers, figures from sole proprietor to your personal income tax, sole proprietor or registered business to your personal income tax. If the business is incorporated in Canada, you have to prepare a separate return. So we need to first determine when last you filed a company income tax for that business. And the easier way to determine that is ideally when you have a business, you're supposed to add that business to your profile on CRA such that you can see when you filed the GST, when you filed the company income tax, the last time you filed company income tax for that business. Another thing is you can reach out to your accountant or the last document your accountant provided to you. It will be stated the tax year end for you that the last incorporated tax was filed. If you have not filed any incorporated tax before, just like this business, now this is the tax year, the start of the tax year for this business. The date of incorporation is the start date for this business. So this business is expected to file a tax return every 12 months. So the first tax year will be from 24th of October 2021 to the next 12 months, which will be 23rd of October 2022, 12 months exactly. So for this particular company, the current tax return to be filed will be 23rd of October 2022. This is just a guide for a company that was registered on January 1st, 2020 and filed the first tax year return January 1st, 2020 to end of December 2020. The next tax year will be January 1, 2021 to December 31st, 2020. This is just a case for this sample, but for this particular client that was incorporated on 24th of October 2021, the tax year, the first tax year will be 24th October 2021 to 23rd of October 2022. Moving back to the template, head office address. If that's the head office of the business, if you're operating the business from your home, that will be your home address. Mailing office address too. If you're operating from home, it should be your home address. If not, provide the required mailing address with citizen and postal code, business email address, the North America Industrial Classification System code. This is also needed. In short, it's called NAICS for businesses. Now, if you don't know this code for your industry or business type, you can go to Google. For example, if I want, what is a NAICS for maybe logistics business? Logistics is a 6-digit number. So So for example, for maybe, so is a 6-digit number. So this is for this type of business. You can Google maybe NAIC for Uber. You will see all these on Google. So you need to know this code for your business. Uber is ride share. So as earlier said, this is a 6-digit code for your business. For Uber, it start with 49. Okay, looks 48. So Google, you will surely find the right, or the worst case, go to Statistics Canada and search Statistics Canada. You will see the right NAIC code for your business if you can't find it on Google. Then if you change address after the last time you filed, you just say yes or no. Any donation in tax year as an incorporated business, not personal donation. Any installment tax paid during the year for the corporate business. Do you have a financial statement, a balance sheet, a profit and loss, so that can help us determine what it will take for us to help you. If you don't have this, we can help you to get one, because we need a balance sheet and a profit and loss statement to prepare an incorporated tax filing. So we need to come up with one before we can help you file your taxes. Then also we need the shareholder information, directors information, their first name and last name, their position in the company, percentage ownership, is it 50% or 100%, mailing address, postal code, and the phone number of the directors. If it's only one director or two directors, you have to provide all the information there. You type it in this column C. Moving on to the next tab, revenue of the business. Yeah, this you can provide, if you have the data, you can provide the monthly till December, or if you don't want to split them across all the month, you can just put the full year numbers, the full 12-month numbers in this. That is also acceptable. Most of these data figures is the best bet is go to your bank statement. We recommend that you have a dedicated bank account, a dedicated credit card for the business, so that it can easy for you to reconcile and track the business performance. You can get all those numbers from that. And also, apart from using this to keep track of your business numbers, CRA require you as a business or individual to keep your record for at least 6 years. So you must keep your receipt, keep your invoices, just get a secure bag and keep all those documents. So sales revenue, if you're selling items, service, if you are providing services, consulting, service revenue, grants, if you get grant from the government or any other agencies, other revenue that is not sales or revenue, sales or service, rental revenue. If you earn, maybe you rent your car and you make the business as rental revenue from maybe car rental and the rest. This is real estate revenue for the business, dividend income for the business, commission revenue from the business, all other investment revenue for the business. Moving to the third tab. Now, this expenses tab should be used for expenses that relates to 100% borne by the business, incurred by the business. For example, now, if you operate your business from home and you pay property tax on your property, that should not come under here. Your vehicle expenses. If you have a car and you're using it for both personal and business, the vehicle expense should not come here. It should come under all these other tabs that are not in green. You can put all other items that you shared between your business and your home. But this should only contain items that is 100% incurred by the business. And you see the various expense as it relates to that. They are clear. And if you have other expenses that are not properly, you feel they are not within this category, just you can type here, maybe logistics, then you put the amounts as appropriate. Then move to the next. Now, this fixed asset tab is only for fixed assets, capital assets, equipment, machineries owned by the business, 100%. So if you have computer that you're sharing between personal and business, it should not come here. If you have motor vehicle that the family is using, it should not come here. It should only be 100%. The car you bought solely for business use is only items that relates to the business that should come under your computer equipment, furniture and fitting, fixtures, motor vehicles, land, buildings. Leasehold improvement are improvement on your lease items. Let's assume you leased a property and you improved on it. You spent some each amount of money on it. You can recognize that then the cost used to incorporate a business, maybe you spend thousands of dollars. We're not talking about hundreds of dollars here, thousands of dollars that you use to set up a business. It can come here. And for each type, you are supposed to provide just a small description, the dates you purchase or you acquire the assets, the amount, including HST, market value at the beginning of the year. So let's assume I bought a car in 2020 at 15,000. But at the beginning of 2021, the beginning of the tax year that's applicable to your business, I bought something 20,000 in maybe, let's assume I bought it March 1, 2020 at 20,000. Well, at the beginning of 2021, the market value is, assuming I want to sell this car, what is the value? Maybe the value is now at 15,000. Then let's assume I sold this car during the course of that tax year. Maybe I sold it at 14,000. This is only for items that are disposed. Cost amount, including HST, the market value, assume that property will be sold at the beginning of the tax year, then the disposal amount. Assuming that asset was sold at the beginning, during the tax year. The tax year is the period we're preparing the income tax return for the business. Now, moving to other items that is a mix of personal and business. If you're operating your business from your home, you can claim all these items as business expense, a portion to reduce your business taxable income. The rent or mortgage interest. If you own your home, you can only include mortgage principal. The EADS, home, insurance, property, electricity, condo fees, only utility portion, not the entire fee, but utility portion, part of the condo, maintenance, minor repairs, office supplies, other expenses that you use to manage your home. Maybe you pack snow, you get someone to clear your garden. You can include all those items here. Now, this is key and must be there. That's why it's green. Personal home used for business using total of square feet. So let's assume what space, your basement, let's assume you're using your basement for your business. Your business is like a third of your home. That's like maybe 30%. If you're living a 2-bedroom flat and you're using a section of your maybe living room, it could be what percentage of that section is that section to the entire room? Maybe like 15% or 20%. That is the information we need in this cell 618. Then moving to the last tab, business use of vehicle expenses. This is when you share your vehicle for personal and business use. interest on loan to buy the vehicle. So if you bought it outrightly without financing, this will be 0. So if you use in on loan, you can put the numbers here: gas, service, insurance on vehicle, license and registration, oil, repairs and maintenance, car wash, other expenses that relates to the car that you feel is not expressly stated. Type it here. Let's assume maybe you pay a fine, but that relates to business use, fine, and you put the amount as needed. Now, this is also key because you are not able to for this. If you have a mileage book, you can get that on Google. Just CRA mileage book to track your mileage. You can Google mileage record, CRA. So you can get templates. And there are some apps too that can help you, like QuickBooks. If you are going out, just say that, okay, this is for business. You click on it. That will be recorded as part of your business trip. If you're going out, it will ask you this for personal. So it can help you track so these are QuickBooks. You can sign up. There are some free apps that can help you. These are templates you can download to manage your movements. But in case you don't have that, you understand, you can just, based on what you use for the 12-month period, let's assume you use 10% of the mileage is for business, or 20% of the total mileage for the 12-month period for the business year, or 30% at the case, maybe something that is reasonable that you can defend, you understand, should be here. So that is the end of on how to use this template to capture details for tax filing. In case you have any comment or question, you can ask questions on this when where it's posted on YouTube, and I'll surely get back to you on your questions, on your comment. Thank you so much for your time, and enjoy the rest of your day.